Chud! Yeah! Yeah! My boy Chud, man! Getting his ass smoked in the fucking courthouse, man. Boy. Rolling us up that Chud pack tonight. Putting them in a blunt. Roll him up and smoke his pussy ass, man. Hey, your boy Chud, man, went to court today. Ain't looking too good for him, man. Let's tap into it. Welcome. Hope y'all having a good night, man. Without further ado, let's get this thing started. Your boy, man, Chud the Builder. Let's see what's going on with him, man. You know, he had a court appearance today. And a lot of stuff came out in this court appearance, man. Apparently, there's HD video that was taken of the entire altercation. And of course, you know, I had a feeling that there would be. I had a feeling that there would be because, I mean, it's a fucking courthouse, bro. There's cameras every goddamn where. So, yeah, they ended up having HD footage. It was right outside in front of the courthouse, and the authorities have their hands on the footage. So, let's hear what they have to say. First, let's do a preface, right? Let's go back to what Chud told these folks had happened.
I walked up to them because they were pointing at me. They were laughing. They were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the."
You know that shit cap, man. I said, "What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Fuck out of here, man. That is not his MO."
They like the new suit. He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, "I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in." He said, "You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me. Started wailing on me even after.
Right. See, they already know this shit cap, bro. He said he say all that chimp out shit, and then I'm gonna hit you. And then all of a sudden, the guy just hit him. Come on, bro. Come on.
I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
Where's your weapon at?
They have everything.
What weapon is that right there?
I believe that's it. Is that yours?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's talking to him right now. Oh no, you guys are good. Do your thing.
Okay.
He has a graze. I call it a graze to the left arm. He has slight abrasion right here on his head. Okay. Maybe some scrapes. Lightheaded.
I walked up to him because they were pointing at me. They were laughing. They were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the
cap, man." All right, cool. So that's what he ended up telling the courts had happened, right? This is what he said on the 911 call. Well, Chud had to go to court today in Nashville, trying to fight one of his other charges. Hey, man, you know, Chud crazy as hell, bro. Bro, he was out on bond when he caught this charge. Just like, damn, bro, you catching all the goddamn charges, man. They don't need to give your ass no bond, man. You keep getting locked up. Let this motherfucker get out on bond and then do some more dumb shit. So, yeah, anyway, he had a court appearance today, man. Let me pull that bad boy up, man. Remember what he just said on that 911 call. Let's see, here we go. Oh, Chud. Let's see. Damn, Chud looking a little thin. Arms looking a little thin. Yeah, man, he ain't got none of that test now.
Happening now, the controversial online streamer known as Chud the Builder is making an appearance in a Nashville courtroom. Dalton Etherly faces 3 misdemeanor charges stemming from a May incident at Bob's Steak and Chop House inside the Omni Hotel. Investigators say Etherly live streamed inside the restaurant after staff asked him not to, then refused to pay. Etherly also faces separate felony charges in.
So pretty much this shit right here had a bond hearing. He tried to get bond on the Nashville case. Him walking out of the restaurant, right? He was live streaming. They told him, "Hey, you can't live stream here. Get your ass, cut that shit off." He said, "No." They told him to get his ass out. And being that they told him to get out, he said, "Oh man, F y'all. I'm not finna pay for this meal." So that's how he ended up getting a theft charge. But as I just said, it was revoked.
Montgomery County for a shooting.
His bond that he was already on, I'm sorry, that was revoked. So another bond that he'll have to make. Well, he can't make it because they just revoked it. But, essentially, if he got that $1 million, he would have to worry about another bond in Nashville.
Investigation. During Ether Lee's court appearance, one investigator on the stand recalled the shooting.
Shots were shown to be fired prior to them hitting the ground. Shots are.
Did you just hear what he said? Let's run that shit back. Yeah, let's run that back.
And recalled the shooting.
Shots were shown to be fired prior to them hitting the ground.
Shots are being shown to have been fired prior to that?
Yes.
And how do we know that?
I can see, or in the courthouse video, it shows the casing ejecting from the firearm. It also shows the ricochet off the concrete planter.
Okay.
That shit right there, chat. That shit right there has his fucking attorney trembling in his motherfucking boots. Shaking. Shook. You hear what he said? Well, how do we know that? He don't even have that fucking video from the courts yet. Gang, that shit right there just smoked the whole case. Right? Chud was going around talking about self-defense this, self-defense that. You can't provoke someone and then up on them and shoot at them and claim self-defense. If nothing has been done to you, right? And he said that Chud said some shit like you come up to me or some shit like that, I'm gonna shoot you, right? That there is premeditation. That's not self-defense. You can't do shit like that. You're provoking someone. Then you tell them if they come towards you, I'm going to kill you or shoot you. And then you shoot at them before anything happens to you. You can't say, I'm in fear for my life if nobody's done anything to you. You just up the blick and start shooting. That, ladies and gentlemen, is attempted murder. He's lucky the guy didn't die. But that right there, man, that shit. I mean, it ain't like I wanted his bitch ass to get out anyway. I thought he was a hoe. Because he was just doing weak shit, man. Messing with women and children and all that shit. That's weak. But, man, just think about his life, gang. There's plenty of racists in the South. Just do like the rest of them do. Shit, get online. They're in the comfort of their own home, being as racist as they want to fucking be. Meanwhile, Chud is in there with Bubba Joe, Antoine, and James, and Tyrone. And he's going to be with these guys for quite some time, man. It's like this guy, this right here just destroys the like how can you even formulate a defense? Right? The self-defense shit is completely out the window. You can't claim self-defense if you shoot at somebody without anything happening. No physical contact, you up the gun and you shoot? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, we could be in a verbal confrontation, calling each other's bitches and hoes. If you just pull out your gun and aim and shoot at me, that's attempted murder. That's attempted murder. You can't say I was defending myself if nothing's been done to you other than talking. You know? That boy just so goddamn stupid. That money that he made from the, what's that shit called? The gifts and go, whatever that shit is, man. GoFundMe. That money that he made, bruh, he might as well break off his family. Go ahead and break off the I don't know if his fiance is the one with the kid. Whoever got a kid by him, go on break her off some money, man. Get some money to your moms, your family and shit, man. But don't even waste your money, bro. Like, I know he gonna waste that money on this fucking lawyer. The lawyer, he has no defense. Zero. This dude right here just annihilated his defense before it even starts. They're still waiting for the case to be bound over. If Chud is smart, he's gonna take a deal. Take a deal. Just, you know, if they try to give you the short end of the attempted murder, right? What is it, like? I think the minimum is like 10 to 15 or some shit like that. Bro, run with it. Run with it and smile. There's no way he going to trial. I think there's he is kind of stupid. Maybe a 3% chance that he'll go to trial. But that right there, man, just listen to how the lawyer sounds. The lawyer didn't even know about this fucking video. But he should have known. It's a fucking courthouse. You think courthouses ain't got cameras?
And recalled the shooting.
Shots are shown to be fired prior to them hitting the ground.
Shots are being shown to have been fired prior to that?
Yes.
And how do we know that?
I can see, or in the courthouse video, it shows the casing ejecting from the firearm. It also shows the ricochet off the company planner.
Okay.
Prior to them hitting the ground.
So Mr. Fox hadn't been...
Now look at the judge. Look at the judge. She literally looking at him like, damn, bro, I'm glad I ain't you. What you gonna do, man? Man, this fucking lawyer. See, Chud, man, he didn't put this dude in like a lose-lose. Like, what defense can you come up with for that? You get into a verbal altercation, and then you just up and shoot at somebody. You provoked, and then when some verbal shit happened, you just up and shoot. Come on, man. Come on, gang. This is a very, 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 very sad day for Chud the Builder. Everybody that loves Chud, hey, man. Y'all love him so much. Go ahead and put up that 100,000, man. 100 racks 10 times will get him off to Nashville so he can try to see about getting that bond right there. You know, the best thing y'all can do is try to give him some reprieve before he goes to either sign for some time, which is the smartest move, or he goes to trial. He can't be stupid enough to go to trial. That lawyer, if he makes his mind up that he's going to go to trial, you going to know that lawyer is bullshit. Straight BS. The guy literally just said that HD video shows him shooting prior to the physical altercation. How can you explain that? How? How can you say, I fear for my life, when you just upped and shot at somebody? They didn't do anything to you. And you said you didn't provoke them, but you just up and shot. Damn, man, they smoked his ass. Man, brother, but this is how the courts do you, bro. They will smoke your ass early if they can. Man, they just rolled up that Chud, man, and put him in a fucking blunt. They on that Chud pack, man, for the next few months, man. Cause they just smoked his ass, bro. Like, y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. If this was y'all, right? And y'all had told, the police that it was, you were acting in self-defense. Somebody just attacked you. But then, a month or two down the line, they say they have a video that shows the opposite. You just up and shot at somebody. What would be your defense? I know he's a fucking idiot, but he can't be that stupid. He can't be that stupid to take it to trial. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. What would y'all do? If that were me, they come with a 12 to 15, I'm fucking breaking my wrist trying to sign that shit. I'm breaking the pen 3 or 4 times. The dude just pretty much said what Chud told us on this call was a lie. And there's video. Word of mouth is debatable. It's questionable. Video is something you can't refute. Stupid ass Chud, man. I don't even want y'all to think I got some kind of sympathy for him. I don't. Fuck him. But I'm just saying, like, bruh, threw his motherfucking life away for the fame. Right? It wasn't about, his First Amendment. It was about getting paid, man. That's why he cut the camera on every time he decided to be disrespectful. He wanted to go viral, get rich. He did that. But look what it's cost him. And now he got all these fucking copycats coming out the woodworks, coming out the cracks. Jake Lang, he's in the same predicament now. With the same bond. And these motherfuckers still ain't learning. Just so much hate in their heart. They just, I gotta be next. I gotta cut my camera on, be disrespectful. Risk it all for this money. Fucking crash dummies, man. Don't be no crash dummy, chat. Fucking loser, man. We on to the next one. Peace.